So we have lost the game against Nottingham Forest, and before you say that we didn't lose the game, we drew the game, but did we? We dropped points, and we were playing against a team who were 18th place. Their manager has just he has been he's been made manager just now, before 2 3 4 matches, 5 matches, 6 matches. And how long Amorim has been there. And I don't know much about the technicality and things, but if but the thing is that everybody knew what Nottingham Forest are gonna do. Everybody knew they are going to play low block, and they won't give you space, and they'll defend, and they'll be happy that you have the ball. They'll give you the ball, and keep defending. And uh, and Pepper does with crosses on the box. And didn't they do it? Everybody knew what Sean Dice does, and yet still we were not prepared. 48th and 50th minute, they scored the 2 goals. Diogo Dalot has been shit for the last 3 games, and today was no, no. Today there was no, change. He was shit again. But the manager doesn't want to sub him. Before we could understand that he doesn't trust Dorgu and Mazraoui is injured. But Mazraoui has been fit for the last, I think, the 2 games. Like last 2 games he's been fit. Yet still he started Diego Dalot. But okay, if you gave him another chance, and after the first half, you could see the full first half, he was shit. But the manager didn't make the change. And when does he make the change? 69th minute, he substituted Diego Dalot. 69th minute, they scored the goal, the 2 goals in 48th and 50th minute. We nearly had another half, like 45 minutes we did have. And yet still he makes subs that late. It is absurd. And these kind of matches we need to win if we want to play Champions League football. And we were nearly there, because other teams are playing shit. Liverpool were shit before yesterday. Like now they have beaten Aston Villa, and Chelsea have beaten Tottenham Hotspurs. We had a really good chance, and these kind of games we need to win against these team that are not they are not good. At least they have a new manager, and we have a manager since last season, and yet still we don't see any crosses into the box. We have a striker who's 6 feet tall, but still we don't give him the ball. We don't give him the service. And when he is not playing well, I'm not going to judge Sesko and talk bad about him, because every striker we get, we don't give him we don't provide him the service he needs. If you look at the footage, the training practice that the Manchester United official YouTube channel has posted, if you look at it, you'll see a lot of crosses into the box, and on the pitch we don't see anything. Not one cross, and it's just individual brilliance that saves our asses. Like Ahmad was shit, and the whole time he was shooting left, right, and center. And then a moment of brilliance, he made he put the ball back in the net. It was an amazing goal, but we want consistency, and that's we are not getting even now. Like it's been a year of Amorim, and we are not seeing the consistency. We are still consistently inconsistent. That's how shit we are, right? If something is not working, you have a bench. Why are not using it? Like we have seen what Menu can do against Lyon, what he did last season. In a pressure situation, he came and scored the goal. but he's not getting chances. Right now, if I am Menu or Zugzi, I would come late on training, and do things what Garnacho did, just to get game time on another club, just get sold or loaned. Because this manager, when something is not working, why are you not making changes? If you don't think that these players are capable of playing at Manchester United, why are you have them on the bench? Zirkzee, Menu, they were all there. Why didn't you make the sub? Why didn't you, Cunha was not good. Why don't you sub Cunha off and put Bruno in Cunha's place, and get Menu in, or Zirkzee in place of Sesko last 20-30 minutes? But he didn't do that, and that's the problem I have with the manager. I not Amorim in, Amorim out. I just want the club to win. I just want Manchester United to win. We talk about how we could have, if we could have win the Arsenal game, and we should have, because Arsenal, it was the first game of the Premier League, and it was Arsenal's first game, and they were not as good as they are now, right? We should have won the game, because we bought some players who scores goals, but we couldn't score a goal. And the next game that we played against Fulham, we should have won that too, but Bruno, he missed the penalty. But he's not going to get subbed. Never ever. Like yesterday too, he was shit, right? But he is not getting subbed. So at this point of time, if I'm Menu or if I'm Zirkzee, I'll fight to get out of the club, because the manager is just biased. What is his reaction? He's saying that we were confident, but the fans were more confident. Yes, we have to be confident, because we are playing against an 18th place team. They were 18th, and we had a chance to get, when we were 1-0 up, it was we were at the second place, and if we could have won yesterday's game, we could have been like on we could have been on third place. If this kind of things go on, we won't be making the Champions League, and I'm afraid that we won't be even making the European cut. We will be outside the 8th place, because that's the thing. You have to be consistent. You have to do well against the lower teams who are lower than you. And that's the thing that's been consistent. Eric Ten Hag, Amorim, it's been consistent. We lose against these teams, those who are difficult to beat, those who play defensive football. And Sean Dyche, he outsmarted Amorim. He was the better manager, because he made the changes, and he was really good at it. Like everybody, the whole world knew what Sean Dyche is going to play. So, why can't Amorim do that? If you are good at it, why like why how can you be so dumb, and how can you be so stubborn and not make subs and not make changes? I'm really disappointed, and it's been going on for, like, every time we win one or two matches, we think that it's going to change, and nothing changes. And that's the thing about Amorim. Like even last season in the final against Tottenham Hotspurs, Ange changed his tactics for the final game. But Amorim can't change his tactics. I don't give a shit about playing back three, back four. I don't. I just want to win, and that's it.